Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slice of Shonen. I am your host, The Cloudy Crow, and today, this episode is not going to be an ordinary episode, as many of you guys might expect, is because we are going to be doing a double upload today. So, if you were living under a rock, you probably have no idea, but during last week's episode of Attack on Titan, I believe it was like somewhere around the 17 or the 19 minute mark, while it was live broadcasting, they actually cut the broadcast because there was an earthquake warning in Japan. So I hope that everyone that was involved in the earthquake is safe, and anyone that may have been injured, I hope to them a speedy recovery. But since it didn't fully broadcast last week, I guess this week they did the full broadcast of episode 14 and they did the full broadcast of episode 15, so we are going to do a double reaction. But before we get into it, I want to do a real quick recap over everything that happened in episode 13, just in case anyone may not remember. In the last episode, we start off with Zeke explaining how him and his team had come up with some sort of new technology where they were able to pump this strange gas into one of the towns in Paradise Island, and this gas of course contained Zeke's spinal fluid, and this allowed Zeke to do two things. One, it allowed for him to turn everyone in the village that inhaled the gas into titans, and two, he was able to control those titans, which explains how he was able to make, I guess, like that barrier of titans alongside him when he was chucking the boulder at Erwin and his team when they were at the wall in season 3. So that explains it. The only thing that I'm a bit confused about is if whether or not Zeke can kind of control when they transform, because we know that Falco has a bit of the spinal fluid in his system, and we also know that many of the military officials that were given that special wine have the spinal fluid in their systems as well, but they haven't turned into titans yet. So I wonder if Zeke can just like snap his fingers and then they transform into mindless titan zombies, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. But after that, we have Gabby, Falco, and the rest of Sasha's family head over to Nicolo's restaurant, and the reason why is because Nicolo wanted to invite them over for a free meal after their daughter Sasha's unfortunate death. And then during the meal, the daughter in Sasha's family actually helps Falco and Gabby to get into talks with Nicolo because he's a fellow Marleyan. And during their conversation, things get a little bit spicy because Nicolo finds out that Gabby was actually the one that killed Sasha. So he grabs one of the wine bottles that has the spinal fluid in it and smashes Falco over the head, and that's how the spinal fluid gets in his system. And then he beats up Gabby, drags her to the front, and then he explains everything and hands the knife to the father and leaves her fate in his hands. Of course, he spares her because he knows that killing her is not going to fill this void inside of him, and plus she's a kid. So alongside this, we have Armin and Mikasa and everyone come in. They pull Gabby aside for a conversation, and then the man of the hour himself, Eren Yeager, steps into the room. They all sit down, have a conversation, and then it ends right there in the middle of the conversation. So I'm excited to see where things go from here. If you guys are excited for the episodes, make sure to leave a like. It would help me and the video out so much more than you might think. And also consider subscribing to the channel for more weekly Attack on Titan reactions. But with that all out of the way, let's get right into this episode. Alright, so whenever you guys are ready, make sure to grab your source videos, pull them up, and then get ready to sync them with me, because we will be starting episode 14 first in 3, 2, 1... go. Alright. So we're getting a little bit of a recap of the conversation that they had. Is my volume too high? She definitely did do that. That seems to be the case. Oh, you heard that door open? I love how they didn't even look. Dude, the door, like, we so clearly heard the doorknob turn and open, and they didn't even bother to see who it was. But I guess they just expected it to be like Hanji or someone that they already know. And then lo and behold, Eren walks in. And he has this cut on his hand, which I'm not entirely sure why that's there. I know that he used to bite his hand in order to force himself to transform, right? So is this kind of similar to that? Or like since his hand is cut, he could transform at any moment? And that's kind of his way of making sure that everyone stays calm and doesn't, you know, alert any, I guess, nearby allies? I'm not entirely sure. I'm guessing it's his way of saying, like, hey, I'm just here to sit down, have a quick talk. I don't want any problems. But hey, if we get some, I'm not afraid to throw down. I'm not entirely sure, man. I mean, hopefully it's explained here, because he clearly showed his hand off for a reason. And I don't think he's going to be asking them for a band-aid, so... I don't know. And this is probably the closest Gabby's ever been to getting back at the person that she hates the most. But maybe we might learn something here about Eren and what he's truly after. Violence is the name of the episode. Look at her. She's in disbelief. He's trying to work with them. Oh, dang, they already got a hold of them. Oh, man. Let's see. Let us know, Eren. Looking good, by the way. I like the new hairstyle. Eren's his own man. And these are all his decisions. Look at that dead expression on his face. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Brothers, oh yeah, they are like stepbrothers. Oh? Oh, snap! Wow! Bertold has taken over your brain. What? Is this true or is this Eren, like, manipulating him? Okay. That awakened her instincts. Wow. That scarf. She wanted to protect you. It wasn't her being manipulated. Or was it? Oh? Got any memories of that? Wow. Dang. So Eden's the only free one, apparently. Well, dang, why don't you break the shackles? Don't punish them for being slaves. Oh my god. There is no way! There's no way this is true. There's no way. Ooh! And Mikasa stops him. Armin was gonna smack some sense into him, though. And look at that. Going exactly as Eden said. And she can't believe it. I can't believe it. And look at that! He just ate that hit! He doesn't even care. Ooh. Yeah, Armin, I don't know about this one, man. Dang. Ooh, let us know why. Oh my god! Armin! Put your hands up! Jesus. This is kind of heartbreaking, man. Look at how this trio has like broken apart. Wow. Interesting how he didn't even say a word to Gabby. No. To where it all began. Oh my god. Are we gonna find out some other truth? Dang, man. Hmm. Man, I really want to learn the truth about what happened with Zeke when he was a kid. Because I really believe that, like, him ratting his dad out, that had to be, like, a part of some plan. I don't think Zeke is, like, really a villain here. Hmm. Dang, they got the missiles. They got plenty of them, too. Man. Let's go, Levi. It's time. We gotta avenge Erwin. And look at that, he dipped. He didn't even finish the book. Does he know something's coming? Why is he running the opposite way? Is he transforming right here? What is going on? Oh? Oh! Oh, he triggered it! All of these guys must have drunken the wine. And he triggered them all at once? Oh my god, is Levi gonna make it out of this? Dang, man. This is why you don't take drinks from strangers. Well, I guess it was kind of like Nicola giving it to them. But still, my point stands. Oh wow, it seems like all of them can feel it too. Oh, and Falco? Oh my god. Not my boy Falco. Dude, you can't. Please tell me there's not enough in his system to make him, like, fully transform. Because I'd hate to see him turn into some mindless titan. Wow. And now, like, just like that, they're all gone, dude. The only way for them to retain their sanity is to eat a shifter, right? Oh, and Levi knows! He already knows the truth. I'm glad he didn't take it, though. That would have really been sad. Oh, true! Zeke did mention that. That they kind of froze up after taking it. Ooh, dang. And it's time. Time to get to work. And look, he can't cut down his own men. And look, the nape is wide open, but I don't know if he can go for it. He can't bring himself to do it. He has to know, though, they're too far gone. Come on, Levi. Wow. Look at this, dude. Why are they always so goofy, man? It's like the shifters are the only cool ones. And these other ones are so corny. Alright. See what happens once they reunite. Oh, did he catch up? Oh, you're not getting away that easily. You're dealing with a demon now, Zeke. Oh my god. Look, he's already bloodied from slicing up the other ones. There's about to be round 2, Zeke. And you know how round 1 went. He's already shifting. Dang, I hope he learned some new tricks because Levi's gonna dice him up again. Is he gonna chuck it? Oh no, not the... Oh! Why? I guess. I don't think that's gonna work, but... Jeez. And he didn't even throw it! Wait, he did? What? Ah! What is... Oh my god, and what is that on his neck? Jeez. He just split that dude down the middle. Dude. Oh my god. Oh man. Do it to him, Levi. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, okay. So he's trying to like fling the blood at him. Oh, he shot 4 at the same time. Oh my god! Point blank. I think he's done for, man. I don't think he's dead, but like, yeah. This fight's over. Ooh, look at him. And just like that, Levi got a hold of him. Dude. Should have thought that plan through a bit more, Zeke. Okay, so this is interesting. They felt it, but they didn't transform, so maybe he has to be close enough to them to trigger it. Nah, the strongest ones are. Shifters are gonna be fighting it. Because we already know Peek and them are here. It's just a matter of time. Ooh. Yep, the military's falling apart now. Oh, and they brought Hanji here. Wow. Dang, they're not playing around. That was just a warning shot. Oh, he tried to hit him. So he's trash. Was he trying to hit someone else? Hmm. Never mind. Yeah. The new Eldian Empire. Dang. The choice is yours. Yeah. He was right. They were all thinking it. I guess not all of them. Oh my god! He's really trying to. Oh man. So he's forcing them their hand. They have to beat him up or else they're gonna die here. Ooh, I like that! Let's go! Who's trying to go up first? Yeah, of course they did it, but I was hoping he'd at least, like, take down a couple of them. But I respect him for standing his ground like that. Man. Dude, Eden is so cool, man. The way he's sitting in the windowsill. Dude. I'm sure all of the Levi stands have changed over to Team Eden now at this point. Oh my god. Oh my god. Levi is a demon. Ugh. And here comes the torture. Oh my god. And he's still going? Jesus. He's cutting his limbs off. And he did it so slowly, too. Man, I kind of feel bad for Zeke. I want to know his story, man. I feel like he's not a bad guy. And we might be getting into it here. Oh, his glasses. So who was that? I have a mission to fulfill. Dang, man. And that's the end of the episode. Okay, so what I'm gonna do in this reaction, since it's a double reaction, instead of having my like discussion at the end of this, I'm gonna have it at the end of next episode. I'm still gonna watch through this and see if there is a what is it called? An ending scene, I guess. But we're not really gonna get into the meat of what's going on until the end of episode 15. But this episode was pretty nuts, man. Everyone thought that Eden was being brainwashed by Zeke, when in actuality, Eden was like, you guys are the ones being brainwashed. You ate Bertold, and a part of him still exists inside of your brain. Like, you guys kind of share that brain now. It's just, I'm guessing Bertold's influence is, like, very subtle. That's why Armin seems like his usual self, but he was strangely a bit more, I guess, interested in or attached to Annie, which could very well have been because of Bertold. But Eden said that Bertold's already taken over his brain. So I'm not sure what he meant by that. And then, of course, you have Mikasa, who, I guess because of her Ackerman bloodline, was brainwashed into protecting Eden. And it looks like we are... Wow, soul salvation. Okay, okay. We're... Oh my gosh. Dude, and we saw the conversation going on there. I really want to know what's going to happen next. So real quick, before we jump into the next episode, I'm going to re-explain my theory, dude. I think that Zeke ratting out his parents may have been a part of Grisha's plan. I think it might have, or maybe he has some other plan. But I don't think that he was just like some snitch. And he was like, oh, my parents are doing this thing that's against the law. Let me lock them up forever. I don't think that was his plan. I think that either he had some other sort of plan that was like a very, very long-term plan, or I think that his dad may have wanted him to rat them out, I guess, so that he could get in with the Marleyan military, earn their trust, and then maybe break them down from the inside. I'm not entirely sure, but I guess we are going to find out soon. So I'll catch you guys right over on episode 15, and we'll be jumping right into it. Alright, so whenever you guys are ready, make sure to grab your source videos, pull them up, and then get ready to sync them with me, because we'll be starting episode 15 in 3, 2, 1, go! Yep, we're already in the flashback. Let's go. Why are they so... Oh! Dang. Jesus, man. See, and this is kind of why this kind of makes you not want to feel bad for the Marleyans. Because of how terribly they treat the Eldians. Yep. The only people I feel bad for in Eden's attack on Marley are the innocent Eldians. Because they were treated like crap and they were, I guess, killed for nothing. Killed for something they didn't do. So I definitely feel bad for them. But the Marleyans, the military soldiers that were sitting on the bleachers that Eden just swanton bombed into, hey, they kind of deserved it. But yeah, I don't really feel bad for any of the Marleyans. They all treated Eldians like crap. And it's actually kind of sad. Because we see now how their hatred for the Eldians has actually even affected Gabby, who is an Eldian. But I guess, like, how do I explain it? Actually, that's interesting. I wonder if, like, Gabby hates the Eldians that live in Paradise Island because no. I think she was just kind of taught at a very young age that they were devils. And she was also given the impression that she needed to fight for Marley in order to earn the respect of the Marleyans and kind of rise up from that, like, lower tier trash, I guess, level that your typical Eldian is at in the eyes of the Marleyans. Oh, Zeke. Yeah. Oh, the glasses. Yeah, okay. I think it's more of them fighting to become warriors so that their parents or families won't be treated like lesser humans, since the military will actually need them. The fall of Lago. Dang, in one day. Oh, look, see? They're trying to paint the Titans as these monsters, which they very well probably were. Hmm. Oh, wow. That's Grisha and his sister. Dang. They have like 10-year-olds out here loading, or they're like disassembling and reassembling rifles. I wonder what's going on in his head right now. Man. He wants to play ball with him or something? Oh no. He just wanted a dad, man. Not a teacher. Oh! And he's telling him the truth. Okay. Man. Oh, is this where it begins? Oh, he's got a good arm, doesn't he? Let's go. That's the future beast titan right there. And look, he's a Marleyan? No. Oh, snap! Oh, he's a Marleyan warrior. Wow. Yeah, I'm so dumb because Peak and everyone had the red armbands too. I forgot about the difference between the colors. So he inherits the Beast Titan from him. Ooh. Oh no. That expression on his face is scary, man. All this pressure, man. Dude, I love how this makes you sympathize with Zeke so much because we all thought he was a monster, especially after what he did to Erwin. But if we look at him now, like, look, you can almost see disappointment in Grisha's eyes because he's lagging so far behind. Oh, and he's losing it. His plan is going down the drain. Wow. So this guy's kind of, he was probably more of a father to him than Grisha ever was. Yeah, did he not know that? Grisha probably never told him. Interesting. Actually a good guy. Have him swabbing the deck? Not the deck. Oh, is this where he finds out? He must know. Look at that. Jesus. Imagine how terrifying this must be to see your parents like this. Aunt Faye. He's just a kid, man. Cut him some slack. Jesus. Oh, is he gonna tell him? If he rats them out, then maybe they won't send him as well. Wait. Oh, there it is. And look, this is even tearing him apart to tell Zeke this. You and your grandparents. That's true. They're kind of using him. Man. And look, his arm's getting better. Is he older now? Dang! Okay, Zeke! Yo! Man. Oh man, and there's the squad! It's so cool seeing them younger, man. Young Peak, young Annie. Oh wow, is that the Black Plague? To redesign the bodies. Oh snap! Oh my god. If they're extinct. Wow. Took off his armband. Wow. She found out. And then what? Oh my god! Jesus, man. It's so crazy. I can't fathom how people can think so lowly of other human beings, man. But for Eldia, or the Eldians, that's why he wants the founding titan. Dang, that's kind of sad, man. That's a really sad way of thinking about it. Mm-hmm. So he's the key. Wow. So that was him eating, what's his name? Casaver? See? More of a father than Grisha ever was. And it's kind of unfortunate because we always thought that Grisha was the good guy, but I don't know. He was using his own son as a tool. Like, he didn't care at all about Zeke's feelings, only about the results he was getting. Wow. Oh, dang. So that's why he came to get Eren. And this is where they met. Or not met, but had this conversation. The Eldian euthanasia plan. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, yeah, yeah. Man. Wow. He called him brother. So this is where their kind of goals line up. Oh yeah, because he has royal blood. Wow. Take this instead. Man. Eldian euthanasia. Okay, I have a very interesting question of the day for you guys. I hope I remember it. But it's gonna be a little more of a philosophical one. You could probably already guess what it's gonna be. Yeah, he probably sees it as him freeing them. Oh my god. And their kids. Is he killing? No, he's not killing himself, is he? Oh, I think he did. Oh, in Levi's point blank range. Wow. And the poor horse, man, caught in the crossfire. Dang. What an insane episode. So Zeke, I think he ended himself right there. I think that explosion's too close. Like, I mean, the explosions around him when he was inside of the Beast Titan was still really close, but this missile was like inside of his body. I don't know if he can regenerate from that. Dang, man. What an interesting episode. And a really interesting way of looking at it. And what I'm gonna say here is gonna tie into the question of the day. But so Zeke, he wants, his ultimate goal is to use the power of the founding titans to prevent any of the Eldians from reproducing and having kids, because whenever a Eldian child is like born, they have pretty crappy lives. Like, they're treated like trash. They're forced to go through so much suffering just for being Eldian. And so when he killed like Erwin and everyone, he said, like, you know, he saved those future kids that would have been born and forced to live such horrible lives in like Marley and in Paradise Island and stuff. Oh, Elena. And Niccolo. Above and below. Dang, man. So is that going to be the finale? Wait, I don't remember. How many episodes are in this season? I could have swore it was like 16. So is next episode going to be the absolute finale? Like, I hope it's an hour-long special or something. Because I feel like there's still so much that hasn't been answered. And this is considered the final season. I don't know, maybe there's going to be a part 2. Maybe there's going to be a final season part 2 coming up in, like, I don't know, sometime maybe late 2021 or early 2021. I'm not sure. But, man. Alright, so the question of the day, I guess, for you guys, and this one, I don't know, it might be a bit of a darker one, but it definitely ties in with the theme of the series right now, which is going to be, is it better to live through a terrible life that's filled with suffering, or to not live at all? Like, if you were in Zeke's position, would you continue with his plan? Or would you try to find some alternative? And if you did try to find an alternative, what do you think it would be? Because I don't know if anyone has a plan right now to fix this situation. Like, I'm not entirely sure what the military's plans are to, like, I don't know, to change things for the Eldians. I don't know if they have a plan. And we know that Zeke's and Eden's are the same. They both want the Eldian euthanasia. So, like, it's kind of sad, really, when you are essentially brought to the point where you feel like Eldians would be better off not living at all than to be born into this world where they're treated like crap, treated like trash, just because they're Eldian. Dang, man. And it's so sad because all of them are being treated this way and they're being punished because of things that their ancestors did hundreds of years ago. These guys that are born in this day and age are innocent. They weren't the ones that were going around snacking on Marleyans, slaughtering them like that. Those were things that their ancestors did, yet they're still being punished for it. And like, Casaber's story was so sad. How he, basically all the Eldians in Marley, they have this like armband that they have to wear to show everyone that they're Eldian. So as soon as anyone sees that armband, they're just like treated like trash, like demons. And then like the janitor, he like threw his bucket of dirty water at them and stuff. And it's really interesting because Casaber, he took his armband off and tried to be normal. He tried to live a normal life. He found a wife, he had a kid, and then when the wife found out that he was an Eldian, she killed herself and their child. That's so sad. Like, it's so crazy. She couldn't live with herself knowing that she was married to and that she had a kid with an Eldian. How insane is that? Imagine how terrible Casaber must have felt after that. Dude. And like the kid who didn't even have a say, who probably didn't even know what was going on, was killed by his mother because she couldn't stand the fact that she was with an Eldian. That's, oh my god, what a depressing episode if you really sit down and think about it. But, I mean, okay, so I guess I'll give my final thoughts on like Zeke and Eden's conclusion and everything, and then we can, I guess, end the episode there. But me personally, I don't think that euthanasia is the way, because I think just shutting down this societal construct that is putting the Eldians down, that is making them, I guess, feel like they're lesser human beings, like destroying all of that, essentially destroying this Marleyan society, I think would allow for Eldians to finally be able to live a normal, happy life. I think I try to look for that sort of conclusion instead of just, you know, wiping all Eldians so that they wouldn't have to suffer in the future. I'd try to do something and make a change now so that future Eldians will be able to have a future, will be able to enjoy their lives, instead of spending every moment feeling like they shouldn't have been born. I guess that would be my conclusion. So when it comes to Eden and Zeke wanting to like do this whole euthanasia situation, I don't agree with that. I think that instead they should try to unite all of the shifters to come together to shut down Marley and to build their own new Eldian empire, where like the Eldians can have their own land, their own country, where they can kind of make their own rules, well, where they will be the top dogs and they won't be underneath anyone, and they won't feel like they're underneath anyone. That would be the future that I'd be searching for. And man, I guess the question is, because the Founding Titan is such a powerful Titan that can control other Titans just by touching them. I wonder if the Founding Titan can like control Eldians as well. No, I don't think so. Oh wait, maybe they can. I don't know. I think just at the end of the day, I would have tried to unite all of the shifters to come together, and we could have potentially used the Founding Titan to, I guess, I don't know, maybe take some Eldians that were willing to lay their lives on the line to create a better future. Like maybe they would willingly become Titans if they knew that they would be doing it for a good cause, and then we could use the Founding Titan to rally all of them together, rally the shifters, and then 100% without a doubt, there is no way that Marley can stand against them. There's just no way at all. They don't have the firepower, and you know this because they have to actually use the Marleyan warriors in order to take over other countries. So they know how powerful of an asset these Marleyan warriors are, and if we could rally them all together to shut down Marley, then I think that would be the ideal future for Eldia, instead of just, you know, wiping them from existence. So that's my take. Let me know what you guys think about the question of the day and about the episode in general. I really want to hear your thoughts. But with that, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you all so much for watching this far into the video. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, comment your thoughts on the episode down below, and subscribe for more Slice Shonen content. But with that, I am going to head out, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.